The president said Republicans were about 10 to 15 votes shy of passing their plan, and it was a plan he was proud of. He says he's disappointed that his conservative friends wouldn't get on board. What should have been a moment of triumph for the Republicans turned into political pain.
You've all heard me say this before. Moving from an opposition party to a governing party comes with growing pains. And, well, we're feeling those growing pains today. We came really close today, but we came up short.
The Conservative Freedom Caucus angry that the changes to Obamacare didn't go far enough.
It's one of the worst bills I've ever seen.
During 4 hours of debate on the House floor, Pensacola Republican Matt Gaetz tried to convince his conservative colleagues to support the American Health Care Act.
And I rise to repeal the disaster that is Obamacare. Obamacare functions as a wet blanket over the American economy, stopping businesses from growing and impairing the rights of individuals to make their own decisions about health care.
President Donald Trump tried to persuade the Freedom Caucus as well, reminding them with a tweet that the bill would cut funding for Planned Parenthood for 1 year. The irony is that the Freedom Caucus, which is very pro-life and against Planned Parenthood, allows Planned Parenthood to continue if they stop this plan. But the bill was in trouble out of the gate. House Speaker Paul Ryan telling the president he did not have the 216 votes required to pass it.
The president and his team have committed everything they can to making this thing happen, and the speaker is going to continue to update him on the way forward.
Democrats railed against the plan that would cut Medicaid, scrap the individual mandate, and repeal a number of health benefits.
It's the moniker of pay more for less, and on top of it, remember, this bill rips health insurance away from millions of our neighbors back home.
But the debate would end up going nowhere, the Speaker of the House withdrawing the legislation before it would come to a vote.
Do you have the votes?
And afterwards, the House Speaker would not commit on whether he would try to pass the legislation again or exactly where they would go from here. He said Obamacare is the law of the land, and we're going to be living with Obamacare for the foreseeable future. I'm in the newsroom tonight.